No, it's simply beautiful honey. That's the most beautiful. That's the best honey, isn't it?
I know him. So what trick is that? Oh. We get stung on the hand. All set up for Standish markets then. Massive market this one. And we've brought everything we've got pretty much. So more varieties than Heinz. It's fantastic and it's already getting busy and it's only just opened. So we've done this, what is it, third, fourth year in a row. And it's ideal for us because it's literally just down the road. But they've got a beer tent there which gets absolutely rammed later. Obviously all the food stalls, local businesses. Just a quick walk down the stalls. I better get back to our own stall before I get told off by Vic, because we could probably do a being three-handed here today. It gets absolutely manic later on, but I'll try and show you as much as I can throughout the day. So here today, but no rest tomorrow because we're off to Ormskirk as well. Happy Christmas. We've got our little lights on. Vic's having a little bit of field bean and a mulled wine. So yeah, I'm only having the one. I'm duty driver today, but I think she's done a good job with these lights. Bloody, they're everywhere. I think she's going over the top with them, to be fair, but no, it looks great. It's just starting to go down now, so nice little atmosphere. And yeah, we're just having 5 minutes downtime before we it seems to come in waves, mad rush after mad rush. I think what obviously they've got somebody gigging up there, so once they finish everybody pounds back out, and then but no, it's been a mad busy day. Great. But I say it's ideal for us. It's like 2 minutes up the road, so everyone's local, obviously buying local honey, and loads of faces that we already know.
What? Yeah, sure, let's go. Oh,
Hey buddy, what's your favourite honey?
My favorite what?
Honey!
Holiday?
Honey!
Honey? The maple syrup kind.
no, it's simply beautiful honey. That's the most beautiful. That's the best honey, isn't it? Because that's what it says on the wall over here.
There you go.
There
No
you go.
better
Delicious.
recommendation than that.
Made from green bees. There you go. Oh!
What do you want?
Hey, how's it going? Oh,
Are we selling honey now?
Are you coming in? I'm gonna have my photo taken with this one. All right, come and sit standing here. You look amazing.
So,
There you go.
who
Come
wants some
around.
honey?
All right, perfect.
No.
Which one are we looking at? I can't look at all three at once. I'll go cross-eyed.
What's got the most sugar in it?
There's no sugar, it's all natural. This.
There's no-
Better for you than maple syrup.
Amazing. And it's better for me? Does it taste as good?
Well done.
Way better.
It tastes way better. Can I try some?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you don't have a name?
Fix that there for our YouTube.
Isla. That is a beautiful name. Did you choose it yourself? No.
There you go,
Brother
buddy. Get your
chose
laughing
it.
gear in
He's
there.
more intelligent than he looks.
And what flavor is this?
That's sunflower.
All right, Isla.
Sunflower honey.
See you later. All right, you're looking amazing. All the way.
That's gonna have to go on my next lot of spaghetti instead of maple syrup. That's amazing.
All right, you coming in for a photo? I need that. Look how smart you look. Ladies.
Do you have any more?
You can have as much as you like.
Oh my god. Maybe later.
You just happy to see you.
Can I get, thank you so much. I'll see you later.
See you later, buddy.
See you later.
All right, see you later, buddy.
And that's it. That's Christmas market Standish 2024 done. Don't know if you can see, but we are literally jam-packed in the back. I need to get myself a box trailer really, but that's another expense for another day. But it's on the cards eventually. So we'll go and get some of this unloaded now because we don't need as much tomorrow. And then set up again at Ormskirk for another day. See you later. Stumbled upon Santa. I know him. Oh, they've got... Oh, Santa! So that's the Rotary Club. They do that every year in the local area. Lets you go around every street in the village. So great for all the kids to stand in the front garden and see them passing.
Girls are excited. It's the 1st of December. Stu's gone to the artisan market in Ormskirk, so we're just going to go and do some feeding at Hightown and drop some honey off. Up at Hightown now on site, but do these girls not know that it's December? Look at the bee flight. Get these lids popped and let's have a quick check.
Horrendous weather again. So I've just brought the truck into the garage. It's going to have some work done. Just want to check it over first because I've heard stories of a mark in the paintwork here. In fact, a little bit of a mark there already. And they have marked it too. I am over the moon with that. So yes, the truck has been in for branding. It looks absolutely epic. So I did see a mock-up of it when they sent me, and obviously I was chuffed with it, but that looks even better. It's almost like a Battenberg effect as well. Even with our logo on the front and the bonnet. So thank you, Poppy Signs in Chorley. Another fantastic job. So if you want any branding done or anything like that, any signage, or obviously logoed up, contact these guys. They are excellent. They can design it all for you and everything. But yeah, over the moon with that, mega. Just in with Harriet, Sam and the Beekeeper, which seems to be my weekly trip over here. So I'm just picking up a few more bits and pieces, some honey filters. But we're just going to have a play. He's got a brand new bit of kit, which is a laser engraver, so we can do hives. But ultimately, a great one is hive tools. So we're just going to have a little play, see if we can put our logo on a hive tool. So what trick is that? So our own logo, put on a hive tool. So like I say, the guys down here, Simon the Beekeeper, can do anything you want. So have your personalise it, have your name put on it, any logos you want, you name it, they can do it. And they make obviously ideal Christmas gifts. So contact them, give them a ring, give them an email or whatever online, and they can get it obviously in the post it for you ready before Christmas. Good morning and welcome back then. So as you can see, we've had a massive clear up. So I didn't record this because I didn't want to be too repetitive after last week, but everything's up on the racking now. All the supers, all the nukes, all the little bits of poly extras and stuff like that. And then as we were going through the supers, obviously a lot of supers came back in that were sat on top of clearer boards, and these are full supers here that need to be extracted. So what have we got there? We've got 15 or so supers there that need to be extracted. Plus whatever's inside the unit, there's another 10 or so. So I thought my extraction were over, but that's a site. I forgot to add supers on. So I'm going to break my own rules today. I would never normally move bees in winter, fear damaging queens and things like that. But the Phacelia site that we've got 20 hives on, obviously I was a little bit behind with that because the Phacelia was flowering so late. I didn't want to move the bees while it was still in flower, and by the time it finished, it had come too wet to get on the land, so that's where I got stuck when Vicky had to pull me out with the new Fendt tractor. So my plan today, we're going to borrow Ollie's buggy to be able to get onto the field to get to the hives, and then we're going to then ship them over to the trailer. So hence why I'm here, just going to empty this and hitch it up to the truck. So our new livery paint job, and then we're just going to move them to a site not a million miles away from where they are now, which is going to be OSR next year. So they're ready in time for spring. So yeah, nice and careful. Obviously these bees should be clustered up today. It's freezing cold, winter has arrived officially. I can't leave them where they are. It's not the best location, it's not the most secure location, to be honest. So I don't want to spend all winter worried that it might get vandalised or kicked over. So it's a risk I'm willing to take. I'll risk upsetting the bees a little bit by moving them rather than them getting vandalised. So that's my plan. We'll see how we go. Vicky's going to come with me. I need to get a suit. She got stung last week and ended up on antibiotics because her leg got infected. So I need to. That's my suit. I need to chuck Vicky's suit in. We're leaving the girls with the in-laws. There's suits everywhere. There we go. That's Vicky's suit before I forget because I want to get told off. And I'll just empty this rubbish out the trailer so you can see, yeah, more prep yesterday for more markets coming up. We are absolutely chocker with them. Right, let's get sorted. Just borrowing Ollie's buggy to go over to where the bees are. But I'm just going to give it a tidy out because it looks like a 13-year-old's bedroom with all the blue roll. Fingers. So the issue I've got is, you may not be able to make it in the distance, that housing estate is, so it's a bandit country. So I'm a little concerned of leaving them on site. But I'm also concerned about moving them down this bumpy track as well. I don't know what the best scenario is here. I spoke to the guys on the farm, they seem to think they'll be okay because it's so muddy. They don't think people will be mooching around here, but is it a risk that you're willing to take? I don't know. What would you do? Answers in the comments, let us know. Would you leave them? Would you take them? So let's get right in with the bees. Obviously there's no way of getting in here with a truck. Whilst I remember, shout out to Lewis Jarvis, fellow beekeeper, put an order in with us this week for some honey. And asked if we give him a mention, so there you go. Maybe we should do some sort of birthday shout out bumper thing, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, big shout out to Lewis.
I'm stuck.
Big stuck. Yeah, you're it's come undone at the back. That's it. There we go. So as I said this morning, so Vic didn't have this suit on. This is the Defender suit, and she got stung on the leg twice the other week.
Yeah.
And ended up on antibiotics, all leg infected. She had a job to walk. I mean, we've all been there. You do get them every now and again, but as well as her leg hurting, my ears were too. I'm just trying to take my time. We've got obviously a buggy full of supers, and I don't want to lose them all in the field. So I think I've decided against moving the bees, just because it's so bumpy. I'm going to run the risk of them being safe now there's no extra supers on, because I don't want to start damaging queens and getting stuck. Just moving them, so probably leave them in situ for now and then move them early spring onto the rapeseed. So it started lashing down on us now, about right, isn't it? So while we're over here in Liverpool, we might as well do the check on these bees again. I think majority will be okay, but there will be some that want a bit of something, so a little bit of fondant. So daft not to check them. We might as well load them up while we're here, and then what, we're out 3 weeks from Christmas, something like that. So we'll check them just before Christmas, and then we'll be all right then. Can rest easy. But there's bees still flying even in the rain here. So not put off by the wet weather whatsoever. So it's definitely, there's your saw again, so it's lashing down. The feed we put on the other week here, let me just, I'm steaming up. The feed we put on the other week here is all consumed. So these bees were ready for more feed. So again, check on your own bees, heft them, check that fondant. If you need fondant, I know I keep plugging it, but Sam the Beekeeper, one of the cheapest around, especially that pre-packaged stuff, it's ideal. But we've given another round of fondants on all these. We've got some more to check locally tomorrow. But I mean, like I say, winter is certainly here now. We're steaming up, Vic's wet through, ain't you, love? She's not happy. I've dragged her out on one of the worst days. But it is what it is, isn't it? Right, let's get back to the truck, let's get dry. I know it's slightly repetitive, but we're out feeding again. We're just up at the Langstroth site. That is full of nationals, yes I know. A few bees flying. So we're just going to check the feed. Some of these will be ready, I have no doubt. So they're munching their way through that. We'll get some more chopped up. We've got the girls with us. Vicky's here to give me a hand, and we'll get some more fondant on the ones that need it. Quite mild again today. It's going to be double figures. They will be munching. We'll be consuming this fondant no end. As you've seen, we've got the girls with us again, so they have actually been helping again, fetching and carrying the fondant. But one observation I've made is, one, the bees are really lively, as you can see. I get stung on the hand. But so the BS nukes, even if every single one of them needed topping up, whereas the pains nukes that we've got on site are doing a lot better for consuming feed. Now, these are all the same genetics, so to speak, same breed of queen and things like that. I'm just about to get stung on my wrist. Oh wait. Same genetics and everything else like that, but they seem to be doing better in the pains hives than the BS. Why that is, I have no idea. They've all the same feed and everything, obviously they're all on the same site, but they just seem to be consuming that little bit less. So there's only thing out of all the pains ones, well, I've not. So the pains hives, I've not had to top up any of the fondant. They've still got what they had the other week, where the BS ones, quite a few of them have consumed it. Whether that comes to one is more insulated than the other, so the bees are more active, or I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. So like I said, they should, even if they're both the same thickness, the only differences with the pains ones is obviously they've got the internal feeder. Whether that has something to do with it when we're feeding them syrup, I don't know. But like I said, they're consuming less in the pains ones. So read into that what you will.